Qwen Image 2.0 hasn't been open sourced yet. That's fine. Z-Image Edit is still nowhere to be seen, and honestly, I don't think it's worth waiting anymore. Baidu, often joked about as starting early but arriving late in the community, has finally made a strong move in the open source image space this time. I don't think you need to look at any leaderboards or carry over any preconceived bias. With Baidu's newly open-sourced 8B parameter Ernie Image, you only need to test a few prompts to realize how good it really is. To be honest, I've already moved my 20+ GB Qwen Image 15012 models to an external drive and fully replaced them with Ernie Image. Today, let's take a look at what might become the new favorite in open-source image generation, Ernie Image.
今天将给大家重磅介绍文心读像。
As always, we'll demonstrate everything inside the powerful Apple ecosystem AI tool Draw Things. Just follow the steps below, and you'll be able to generate visually stunning images right away. First, download the model. Open your Draw Things app and type Ernie in the model search bar. Which one should you download? If you're not planning to train, go straight for the Ernie Image Turbo version. Based on my experience, if you're on M3 or newer devices, download the version with the 8-bit S suffix for better speed. For devices older than M3, just use the 6-bit version. Let's break down the model components. Ernie Image has 8B parameters, larger than Z-Image Turbo's 6B, but smaller than Flux 2 Klein 9B. In Draw Things, the 8-bit S version is about 8 GB, the 6-bit version is about 6 GB. The text encoder uses the French company Mistral's 3B model, around 4 GB, and the VAA is reused from Flux 2. If you've already downloaded Klein, no need to download it again. Overall, this open-source Ernie image is relatively lightweight and very suitable for local usage. Second, about prompts. Why mention this separately? Because Ernie Image has a built-in prompt enhancer version, PE versus non-PE. The version in Draw Things does not include PE. So what is PE? It stands for Prompt Enhancer, essentially a fine-tuned Mistral 3B model called Mistral 3 for Causal LM. This is a standalone language model that expands simple prompts into more detailed, higher quality and structured ones. The Ernie team found that such prompts can maximize the model's potential. In practice, though, as long as you understand the concept, you don't actually need the PE model. I've downloaded the official prompt enhancement rules, both Chinese and English, and shared them. You can feed them into any decent LLM as a rule set, or even turn them into a skill MD file, and it will generate prompts aligned with Ernie Image's expectation. Third, Draw Things generation parameter suggestions. With the above understanding, setting parameters becomes much easier. I'll share the full parameter set in the document, but here are the key ones. Ernie Image Turbo is designed for 8-step generation, set CFG to 1, and use a trailing type sampler or AYS. The most critical parameter is shift, based on the official source code. Set it to a fixed value of 4. This is crucial. If you lower it to 1, you'll see obvious JPEG-like artifacts. With these parameters and the prompt enhancement rules mentioned earlier, you can generate images freely. Based on testing, M4 Pro takes about 73 seconds for a 1024 by 1024 image with 8 steps, while M5 takes around 62 seconds. Ernie Image handles both Chinese and English prompts very well, and its text rendering capability is especially strong. Its ability to generate structured infographics is, in my testing, better than Qwen Image 2512. You can even see hints of Nano Banana 2 in it, yet it's only an 8B model. This is the first model I've seen that truly lives up to that comparison. It can accurately render very long prompts and very small Chinese characters, which is impressive. So how about realism? Take a look at the portraits and close-ups I generated. The answer is obvious. The details are excellent, and anatomical accuracy is strong. Ernie Image feels like a blend of Z Image Turbo and Flux Klein 9B. However, I did notice that unlike Z Image Turbo, it does not accurately replicate specific real-world celebrities. It seems intentionally designed to avoid generating recognizable public figures, only producing general likenesses. That's my initial impression of Ernie Image and my exploration using Draw Things. According to official replies, the editing model for Ernie Image may be released by the end of this month. I believe there will be many more interesting use cases coming soon, and I'll share them in future videos. That's it for today. Feel free to follow ToolBuddy, where we improve efficiency a little every day. See you next time.